Good morning. It's the first Monday of the year. And of course, welcome to the Sports Chat. Welcome to 2025. And this is Starr 103.5 FM. And thank you so much for choosing us. It is the Sports Chat. And let's start off this way with a quote from Tiger Woods, who says you have to look at the past and learn from it, but you can't let it define your future. So you have to look at the past and learn from it, but you can't let it define your future. This is how I choose to welcome you to the Sports Chat on Starr 103.5 FM. We have a lot for you this morning in the world of sports, right from the Gusa Games happening in the University of Cape Coast right about now, bringing you results. Of course, we got you covered on that, bringing you all the results from the Gusa Games yesterday. It started interesting results from handball to basketball to football. I'll bring you that right here on Starr 103.5 FM. And then we move to the Division 1 League, Zone 3, and then to the Ghana Premier League. Yesterday, we saw some interesting games. Kumasi Asante Kotoko dropping points. We get to listen to Coach Prosper Nateogum. He's been saying some things. He believes that they should have actually won the game. Bando Heart of Lions, who are top of the league, they were hammered 3-0 yesterday. And at Bechim, we'll get to listen to assistant coach of Bando Heart of Lions. And then, of course, we'll also get to listen to Nations FC coach Kasemengo. Of course, they got their win. They are getting closer to the summit of the league. And does that mean that their eyes are on the prize? Well, we'll get to listen to the coach, and then we'll move to the African scene. Don't forget that the CAF Champions League is on, and we have seen some interesting games, bring you the results and how the table is looking like. Then we move to the European scene. Of course, yesterday, the biggest rivalry in English football happened yesterday, and we saw Manchester United take on Liverpool at Anfield. And what a game it was. We'll get to listen to both coaches, and then we'll get to also see some other results. So welcome on board. Let's start off right from the Gusa Games. Oh yes, my name is Jones, ADZI, Jones AG. Of course, you can check me out on all social media platforms, Jones ADZI. Okay, let's start off from the Gusa Games that started yesterday. We saw football happen, and the women's category, we saw UMAT take on KNUST, and the University of Mines in Takwa lost to KNUST by 2-1. The University of Ghana beat the University of Cape Coast by 2-0. And then guess what? University of Education Winneba beat Amstead by 8-0. In handball, we saw the UCC and then the University of Education Winneba. So because of time, let's just make them UCC and then UAW. So UCC 17 points, and then University of Education Winneba 37 points. In the handball for the men, we saw Amstead lose to KNUST 18-27 points. For basketball, the University of Health and Allied Sciences in Ho actually lost to UCC by 14 points to 124. So 14 points for UHAS, 124 for UCC. And then we saw the University of Ghana also beat the UESD by 167 points to 17 in the basketball men's event. And handball women, we saw UDS beat the University of Ghana. Yes, UDS. They have a very, very good team. They beat the University of Ghana 34-22 points in the handball women's event yesterday. So as and when we get the results from the University of Cape Coast, we'll bring you all of them, of course, on Starr 103.5 and then on GH1 TV as well. Okay, now let's move on to the Division 1 League and bring you how results actually happened in Zone 3, where Golden Kick were at home and lost Oko United by 1-0. FC Nania, they were at the Nania Park in Legon, and they have a fortress there. But then we've seen a lot of clubs go out there and complain about officiating and about the treatment they receive when they play Nania at home. But Nania beat Oko United by 1-0. Koforida Semperfi beat Kings Palace by 1-0. Akachi All Stars, who were at home, played out a 1-1 draw with Nagord FC. Port City 0, True Democracy 0, Kotokru Royals 2, Atram Devisa at 0. And we'll see Interlights take on Home Stars today at 3 p.m. at the University of Ghana Stadium. And then Olympics, who can move top of the Division 1 league table in Zone 3, take on Rainmasters today. So if Great Olympics gets a win, they would go above Owo United. They would, of course, Owo United have 28 points. Great Olympics do have 26 points. And Nania have 25 points. For the bottom three, we see Crystal Palace, 8 points. Kotoko Royals, 8 points as well. And then Inter Allies, they have a game today. They are bottom of the Division 1 league table in Zone 3 with just 4 points. Okay, let's move on to the Ghana Premier League, where Accra Hearts of Oak beat Legon Cities by a goal to nothing. Accra Hearts of Oak now have also moved above their brothers. I always call them their brothers. Yes. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Of course, I'll bring you the full table. But then Bibiani Gold Stars also beat Berekum Chelsea by 2 goals to nothing. And then we also saw Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They actually played out a 1-1 draw with Midiama. And here is coach Prosper Nateogum, who believes that they should have actually won that game.
Yeah, I think we played well. We had more obvious goal scoring opportunities to score. We contained them, especially in the first half, and then the second half to try to get them on the counter, which on a few occasions we were able to get them, create some decent chances to score, but then we couldn't score. So I think if you ask me, I mean, we had more obvious goal scoring opportunities to score, and it's not a true reflection of the scoreline. We should have at least won this game.
Yes, coach Dr. Prosper Nateogum believes that the 1-1 draw between Midiama and then Kumasi Asante Kotoko is not a true reflection of the game. He believes that the scoreline probably should have gone in favor of his lads, the Porcupine Warriors, who had to settle for a 1-1 draw in there. And let's move on to league leaders, Bando Hearts of Lions, who are actually top of the Ghana Premier League table. They went all the way to Bechim and they lost, yes, by 3 goals to nothing. We're expecting to, extend the lead above Bibiani Gold Stars, but then surprisingly, Bechim had a New Year package in store for them, and so interesting game. It went Bechim United 3, Bando Hearts of Lions 0, and here is assistant coach Daniel Nieje speaking after that loss to Bechim United.
I would say it was a good game. Yeah, we lost, but we played very well. We played very well. There's that we considered 2 early late goals in the first half, but I would say the guys did very well. They did their best. There's that it wasn't enough to win today's game, so we've lost. But I think they did very well. We just go home, work on 1 or 2 things, and then go and face Nations next match.
All right, so there you have coach, stand coach of Bando Hearts of Lions. Of course, they're still top of the table. And we also saw another game, Nations FC. They were at home, and interesting one. They are back. Yes, they beat their opponent from Basake, the Holy Stars boys, by 3 goals to 1. And coach Kasemengo was asked if his eyes are on the top. If they want to win the Ghana Premier League title, and he says, see, everyone playing the league wants to win the title, and they are also in there aiming to get their hands on the prize.
Any team that playing the competition, try those at the top 5 or top 6, everybody is aiming at the ultimate. So once you are there, you are aiming at the ultimate. That's why we are playing. We won't say we are playing for playing sake. We are aiming at the ultimate. So when the opportunity comes for us, we grab it. We are playing. We take match after the other, 1 match after the other. So we are playing.
So Coach Kasemengo of Nations FC says they're also playing to win, and then of course go out there probably to get the Ghana Premier League title. And other results in the Ghana Premier League title. So Aduana Stars lose at home to Samatex by a goal to nothing. Dreams FC 1, Accra Lions FC 0, Vision FC beat Sotremine by a goal to nothing. Young Apostles were at home and beat Carolina United by 2-1. And Accra Suffolk obviously beat Legon Cities by a goal to nothing. Gold Stars 2, Berekum Chelsea 0. And Midiama 1, Kumasi Asante Kotoko 1. And Nations FC 3, Basake Holy Stars 1. Now, here's how things are looking like on the Ghana Premier League table. Bando Heart of Lions, despite losing us to the top of the league table with 30 points. And Bibiani Gold Stars do have 30 points as well. Of course, Heart of Lions, they have a superior goal difference. So, Nations FC behind Gold Stars on the third place with 29 points. Bashir United 29 points. And Accra Suffolk 28 points. So, the title race is going to get interesting from the 5th to the 6th place. I mean, it is getting closer and interesting because Bando Heart of Lions do have 30 points. First place, second place, Bibiani Gold Stars 30 points. Nations FC third place 29 points. Bashim United fourth place 29 points. And Accra Suffolk fifth place 28 points. Kumasi Asante Kotoko sixth place 28 points. And Midiama seventh place 25 points. Samatex 8th place with 21 points with 19 points. Berekum Chelsea lie 9th and 19 points for Vision FC as well. They lie 10th. Basake Holy Stars, New Boys, they lie 11th with 18 points. Aduana Stars 12th with 17 points. Young Apostles are 13th with 17 points. Dreams FC are 14th with 16 points. Carolina United 15th with 14 points. Bottom 3 in such a mind, they do have 14 points in the 16th position. 17th position for Accra Lions with 13 points. And then Legon Cities are last 18 position with just 11 points in there. So there you have the table in the Ghana Premier League. Let's move to the African scene. All right, now to the CAF Champions League. Belouizdad beat Al Ahly by a goal to nothing. Young African 3, TP Mazembe 1, Orlando Pirates 3.